What's going on, my Master Duel fans? James Polk here. We got some bonus birthday footage, even though May 12th has already passed, but not to worry, we still got more coverage for you. D-Shifter fired off, and then Dragon Dark ditched for another Dragon Dark search. Turns out we're up against Thunder Dragons. Dope. Activates Village. Normal summons the Sage. Sage getting in there for 16. Flipping up the Onslaught at the ready. Drops Maxi for no reason. Activates Allure. Ditching Dragon Dark to grab Dragon Matrix. Normal summons Dragon Matrix in one set. And in this situation, it doesn't really matter about what happens. About the Dragon Matrix. Maxi drops, but in response, activates the Onslaught to special out Baby Tiger. Sage hitting the Matrix. Sage hits Callbot, and Baby Tiger gets in for 12. Banishes both the Matrix and the D-Shifter for the Chaos Creator. In this one, if you control this card that was special summoned from the hand, which it has, target 3 banished monsters with different names. Special summon one of them, place the rest to the bottom of the deck in any order. Hard ones on Chaos Creator. So that would be Dimensional Shifter, Dragon Matrix, and Dragon Dark. And what does he choose? Dragon Dark. Activates Dragon Matrix from hand, giving the Chaos Creator at 28, and Colossus dropped. Dragon Dark, adding in the OG Thunder, and Contact Banish another Dragon Dark and Colossus into Thunder Dragon Titan. OG Thunder to grab another, and Titan does not target kill something. Kills the village. Second times the charm with OG Thunder. Titan triggers, does not target kill something, and drops Maxi once again for no reason. Kills off the Sage. Adds the third OG Thunder Dragon. Chaos Creator over Baby Tiger. Onslaught banishes Chaos Creator. And Titan at 32. Activates Raigeki. Saving Grace. Banishing both Dragon Dark and Dragon Matrix. Matrix getting another Matrix. And Dragon Dark adding Thunder Dragon Fusion. Specials Pankratops. And in all honesty, I thought for sure that Dragon Matrix's ditch effect happens in the same turn. As it turns out, it's one effect of Matrix per turn and only once that turn. So one effect or the other, can't do both. Drops the Matrix for Titan. Titan does not target kill something, which I had to force out the Pankratops to kill the Titan. Yet Titan is gonna come up with the saving grace by banishing OG Thunder and Maxi, forcing him to kill the Onslaught, and Onslaught reviving Sage and Tiger off of its own effect. Activates Thunder Dragon Fusion, but not allowing Titan to happen again by Ghost Spell. Like I kept telling everyone, Ghost Spell is that good in any best of one because no one ever expects it. And then nonetheless, there's the princess. Now we can get to work on swarming the board. And on top of that, weaken down the Titan as a late game setup with these spellcasters. Adds the call, activates call, getting the fighting spirit. Spellcasters off from Sage and Titan, fighting spirit to princess, taking down Titan, and then it's pretty much scoop for the Thunder Dragon player. This next clip of this challenge, looking at the hand, I say impressive. Normal summons the Manju, adding Relinquished. This can definitely lead to something. Okay, so I'm literally convincing it is a Eyes Restrict deck because of Relinquished. Millennium Eyes, Restrict. Relinquished and an effect? Yes, indeed. In this one for Millennium Eyes, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, target one effect monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard, equip that target to this card you control. Gains extra attack and defense equal to the equipped monsters. And on top of that, monsters with that equipped monster's original name cannot attack. Also, their effects on the field and their activated effects are negated. So to get around that thing, don't ever use activated effects. Activates Call, getting Sage. Normal summons Amazon is Sage. Sage over Millennium Eyes. Relinquished Fusion. In this one, obviously Fuse summon Eyes Restrict Fusion by banishing materials from hand, field, and or graveyard. Good thing we got Ghost Spell for this. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one effect monster your opponent controls, equip it to an Eyes Restrict Fusion or Relinquish you control, as if it was equipped by that monster's effect. Each effect of Relinquish Fusion once per turn. Yeah, see what I mean? Ghost Spell does matter in the main deck, which is fantastic. End phase activates Call, grabs Spy. Spy from hand, reveal Princess. So special it out, normal summon Princess, getting the Call. Activates Call, ditching Baby Tiger, and Monster Reborn's Baby Tiger. So, when it comes to this whole battle phase, let's see how much damage it can do in one go. 8, another 8, 16, 14, 3,000, 12, send, that's 42, and then another 8,000. So that's already 5,000 in one go. And then the Eyes Restrict player scooped. Dracos just love to roam around during the event, are they? Pot of Duality for Apocalypse. Return. Monster Reborn. Grabs Apocalypse. Yeah, I think this game is already over for the True Draco guy. Activates Feather Duster. Chains Apocalypse for the additional normal. Tribute off Disciples for Dreed III, the True Draco Cavalry General. In this one, your opponent cannot target face-up True Draco, True King, monsters within card effects except this card itself, and they can't be killed by opponent's card effects. So basically, this is the block dragon of the whole entire True Draco archetype of sorts. If this face-up tribute summon monster leaves the field no matter where it goes, special one True Draco, True King, monster from your deck in defense. But what the True Draco player doesn't know, normal summon Princess, grabs the Spellcaster, activates it, swap the attacks, activates Call to grab Onslaught, Call, banish for Princess. Princess over Dreed III. And Princess over Dynamite Knight. Easy as pie is how it works. Looking at this hand, whoa, this hand is not what I had in mind though. Activates Desires, one set, literally anything, 3 princesses in hand, wow. Normal summon Swordswoman, gets in for 15, and 1 set. Gold Sarcophagus for Necroface. In this one, if this card is banished, each player banishes 5 cards from their top of the deck or the entire deck if less than 5. And on top of that, the banish effect is not once. If this card is normal summon, shuffle all banished cards back into the deck. Extra 100 for every banished card back to the deck. Necroface again. And as for Necroface hits, Nibiru, Allure, Battle Fader, Banisher of the Radiance, and then more hits later. Macro, Battle Fader, Dimensional Fissure, Grandmaster Deiza, and DD Scout Plane. As for the worst hits, Double Call, Fusion Recovery, Willpower, Fighting Spirit, Onslaught, Double-Edged Sword, Amazoness Paladin, and Dark Ruler. Regardless, Necroface summoning it back, shuffling everything there is, and Necroface sitting at a whopping 4,300. Swordswoman over Necroface in terms of major damage. Activates Lightning Storm, killing Necroface. Normal summon Princess, get the call. Call gets Paladin, and just goes to work. Chaining Max C, get your 1 draw. Activates Bottomless. I knew something bad was gonna happen, and then what is this now? Checksum Dragon. Level 6 Dark Dragon with 400 attack, 2400 defense, and its effect simply states when an opponent's monster declares an attack, special this from the hand, then gain life equal to this card's defense. And this attack position card can't be killed by battle. Princess over Checksum Dragon, and Checksum ends up banished. One set. Princess gets Call, Call getting Fighter, and surprisingly enough, this is still not lethal. Battle Fader with a save, which is interesting. Normal summons the third princess, Call gets Sage. Special Sage, and it's go time with all Amazoness monsters. Checksum Dragon again, Princess over Checksum, more Princess attacks, and ended the turn after. Pot of Desires activates. Soul Absorption being played, but it's too little too late. The Necroface banished player basically forced to scoop it up. Double Princesses for Empress to Polly, and that, my friends, is game. Last but not least, in this last clip here, Zaphion, the Time Lord, spin moves all back row your opponent controls to the deck. Activates Call, grabbing Sage, and Sage, let alone, is going to do the most in terms of destruction removal. What do we hit? Sound the Retreat. Return all monsters you control back to the hand. Zaphion comes back. 4 set. And face adding Princess off from Call. Drew into a storm, but you know, we got Sage on board. And this man has officially completed the Holy Trinity. Empty Machine, Infinite Machine, and Infinite Light. So once this card resolves, this face-up card can't be killed by effects, and it gets to special out one Time Lords too many each. Hand or the deck. Fires off Raphion, the Time Lord. Absolutely lame on the burn damage. And at this point, if I don't find answers to take care of Raphion, the Time Lord, chances are I'm going to lose the game from the get-go. Sage kills off Raphion, and then what do we hit from Sage? Giant Trap Hole. 2 or more monsters are special summoned at the same time. Destroy all monsters everywhere on the field. Michion, Raphion. Flip to Onslaught just in case. No need to shuffle them back. Onslaught banishes Michion, and then Raphion banishes well. As for the next two Time Lords, Lazion and Sandaeon. And okay, I gotta start remembering this. The next time, whether if my monster attacks or not, only Sandaeon has the potential threat of just killing a monster by battle. So I can definitely see this one coming from a mile away. Activates the Camia, or not Camia, I'm sorry, Lazion for that extra 1000 burn. Lame. Call grabbing Paladin. Spy over Lazion. Sage over Sandaeon. Infinite Light taking care of Raffion. Princess gets in for 12. Normal summon Sandaeon. Willpowers the Sage. Paladin over Sandaeon. Spy for 8. Princess for 12. Sage for 14. And is able to pop an opponent's spell trap, but Infinite Light can't be killed by effects. Lazion Time Lord summoned. No damage. And then the Time Lord players scoop. So guys, that's gotta do it for now. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And I'll catch you guys more matches later.